All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing you to the two fighters here. We fight for the Queensland Super Welterweight title. Introducing to you first, standing across in the blue corner. He weighed in officially at 68 kilos. Originally from Samoa, now based in Logan, trained out of the Riverside Boxing Gym under the guidance of Sean Tenney, and he's had one professional fight, one big win. Brisbane, give it up. This is the Samoan soldier, Saitama Manuele. And his opponent standing across in the red corner. He weighed in officially 69.7 kilos. Originally from India, now based out of Brisbane, trained by Luke Meldon and Steve Della out of the Fortitude Boxing Gym. His professional fight record is 5 fights, 3 wins, 1 draw, and the 1 loss. Make some noise. Give it up. This is Ankush, Hooda.
Boxing Bazaar 3, the Queensland light middleweight title. Drury Forbes alongside Nathan DiCarlo for this one. Ankush Hooda out of Fortitude Boxing, trained by Luke Meldon, Steve Della, Ben Rose and Kepler Vessels in support. Looking for his 4th pro win tonight against undefeated Saitama Manuele from Riverside Boxing, trained by Sean Tenney, who represented Samoa at the Commonwealth Games for the Queensland light middleweight title.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. Ankush suffered his first loss in his professional career back on the George Cambosa's Devon Haney undercard, believe it or not. So he was under the bright lights, and he's back here for a vengeance because he wants to right the wrongs in that fight. And he's got a tough proposition in front of him in Saitama Manuele because he's had 1 fight, 1 win, and it was very impressive.
Indeed, and what a stage for Hooda on that undercard.
Yeah,
Marvel Stadium there in front of God knows how many.
Massive, massive. And I remember Hooda, back in his pro debut, he claimed a split draw against Andrew Hunt. Now that says everything about this kid. Andrew Hunt is a very talented fighter, and to get a draw off him in his pro debut, that says everything about this kid.
Who's since retired, I understand.
Correct, yeah.
Unbelievable talent, Andrew Hunt. Also beating the likes of Benny Hunt. But for now, it's Manuele and Hooda. And Saitama Manuele, just the 1 professional bout, but he did win that. And as we mentioned, he's been to the Commonwealth Games, he's represented Samoa, and he was very confident coming out here tonight.
Yeah, he looks very relaxed. You can see he knows his way around the ring. Only his 2nd professional fight, but you can see he's been in the boxing ring plenty of times, like he said. Boxed for Samoa in the national team.
Riverside Boxing and Fortitude Boxing head-to-head in this one. Hooda out of Fortitude in the white trunks in the red corner, and Manuele in those black trunks with the white trimmings in the blue corner. Draped in the Samoan flag, it is, the blue corner. As you can see also on his shorts. Very patriotic is Saitama Manuele. And a flurry here from Manuele as Hooda responds.
Yeah, it was a good response there from Hooda, waiting for his opponent to finish punching and then coming back himself.
Gee, looks fit, Hooda, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's very perfect body for a boxer. Big upper body, small legs. Very well balanced.
So inside the final minute of the opening round, of course, this for the Queensland light middleweight title. Stakes are high as Hooda. Strong shots to the body. He's got Manuele on the ropes here.
Yeah, a couple of cracking body shots there from Hooda. Manuel definitely felt them. He's glad to be back in the center of the ring, but there comes Hooda again with a couple of clubbing shots to the head.
Final 10 seconds. And that's the end of the first. Both boys bring it to play here tonight, Nathan.
Yeah, the really good opening round from both boys. Hooda probably the more effective of the two, but Manuele is definitely here to fight, and you can see he's throwing with bad intentions. He's got plenty of power in his shots, even the ones that are missing. You can see they're landing on the gloves and they're making a massive pop. So you know they've got plenty of power behind those shots. And if you can land one flush, Hooda will know about it, that's for sure. As we go into the second round, this is being fought for the Queensland State Middleweight title, and all state titles are fought over the 8x3 minute distance. So we're going into the second round. A really good fight, this one.
Indeed it is. Drury Forbes alongside Nathan DiCarlo, who went to the Commonwealth Games himself.
Yeah, long time ago now, but yeah, very fond memories.
So second round here, closely contested first round. He's not lacking confidence, Hooda, is he, Ankush Hooda?
No, not at all. I mean, like I said earlier on the piece, he's fought on the biggest stage possible in the world, so he's not going to be overawed by this occasion at all.
Who did you have the opening round to, Nathan?
Definitely Hooda. I think he scored the more effective shots. Yeah, just a little bit more polish.
Just a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction. Luke Meldon to the rescue. Some strong shots there from Manuele. He means business. Both boys want this Queensland light middleweight title.
Yeah, he's definitely not here to make up the numbers. You can see, even when he's throwing his shots, he's coming off an angles, which is the sign of an experienced fighter, taking his head off centre line so he doesn't get caught on the way in. There it is once again, right hand, but pivoting to that right and then coming back with a left hand and then pivoting to the right.
Yeah, he's having some strong moments here, Manuele.
Yeah, doing a really good job of getting up that centre line. You can see it's so hard for Hooda to hit. He's throwing plenty of shots, but he's evading most of them, is Manuele.
Ankush Hooda, originally from India, spent some time in Melbourne before relocating to Brisbane. He's since found a home at Fortitude Boxing. Steve Della, Luke Meldon and the crew there. Saitama Manuele out of Riverside Boxing as he looks to make the transition from amateurs to pros. Again, representing his country, Samoa Commonwealth Games once upon a time. Eight 3-minute rounds to decide the Queensland light middleweight title.
Yeah, good shot, body shot there from Hooda, catching his opponent on the way in. And there's another straight left, straight down the barrel. He's got obviously that southpaw stance, using it effectively.
I'll tell you what, Nathan, I've had a little bit to do with Ankush Hooda, and you can just see the transformation in the last 12 months, just physically. He's got so much more confidence. He's so much stronger.
Yeah, and a lot less bouncer on his feet. He's got his feet planted, which is good for a pro. He knows he's setting up his shot. He's transferring his body weight a lot better. Yeah, definitely a big transition in the last few weeks to a couple of months for sure.
He's brimming with confidence, but so is Manuele. Saitama Manuele, and he's bringing it here tonight. This is a great battle going on here.
Oh,
big right from Manuele as he moves in to finish Hooda. Hooda in a world of pain here. Manuele, the onslaught continues somehow. Hooda hanging on for dear life.
Wowee, he just got caught on the way in and he's rocked his socks. That is an unbelievable shot by that man Manuele, and you could see he had the power in his shots, even the ones that they were catching on the gloves, like I said earlier. You could see they had pop in the punch. If he found one, and he found one clean, he was always going to put Hooda under a world of hurt. And he's done that, and how this has changed this fight. As we see some of the replays of round 2, and that was a Manuele round for sure. That last 30 seconds, he owned it, and that won him the round for sure.
See the legs of Hooda. He lost his legs there for a moment, but he did what he had to do, didn't he, just to see out the round. Final seconds of the round, mind you.
He did. If there was probably 30 more seconds left of that round, I think the end would have been really near for Hooda. But he was very lucky. It was probably only 20, 30 seconds maximum of that barrage coming from Manuele. and was able to get to the stool.
Well, talk about leaving an impression in the eyes of the judges back into the round. And they go straight to where they left proceedings in the same corner here, the neutral corner. And Hooda is really on the rack here as Manuele continues to attack.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure he's fully recovered here, Hooda. He's still firing back, but you can see he's, with another right hand just scoring there from Manuele.
There's no defence from Hooda at the moment. If Manuele can capitalise here. Now he gets his guard up, does Hooda. Manuele stalking his prey, the Samoan.
And hasn't the tide turned in this fight? It looked like it was all one way for Hooda early on in the early stages, but now Manuele, he's the one marching forward.
He's just dropping that guard, Hooda, isn't he, up top? If Manuele can find a way through. Could be curtains.
Yeah, Hooda's had a little bit of success this round as well, but catching his opponent on the way in, so he's got to find more of that. Oh, good shot there from Hooda once again. Oh, seems to be that Hooda's regained himself here because he's caught him with a couple of good shots as his opponent's coming in. The peppering shots and the more shots are coming from Hooda as he just keeps on peppering away or scoring shots. Not taking as much as a toll as Manuele shots, but scoring nonetheless.
Well, he's done a lot of punching. Manuele should be relatively fresh here. He's just sustained a little bit from Hooda. With a minute to go here, what can Manuele do? Can he really put the foot down here like he finished the first? Oh, big right missing as Hooda slips underneath it.
Yeah, it was a good evasion by Hooda, but he should have came straight back on. Oh, good left hand there from Hooda. That's exactly what he should have done before.
Well, you're right, Nathan. Hooda seems to have regained his composure somewhat here.
Yeah, one thing about Manuele that I've noticed, he hits big, but he also misses big. And when he misses big, he's completely open to the counter. So Hooda's got to look for that and come straight back on as soon as he misses.
Final 10 seconds here, the second big uppercut there, just missing from Ankush Hooda. That's the end of the second one. Very interested, Nathan, to get your thoughts on the second round. Yeah, I think we know who won the first round, but how'd you see the second?
Yeah, I give that to Hooda. I think he came back into that fight and he scored the more effective shots. It was still a close round, but I'll definitely give it to Hooda, that one.
TJ into the ring with Middleweight supplies. He reminds us round 4.
Round 4 imminent here. We'll take this opportunity again to thank our sponsors. Boxing Bazaar 3. Big thanks to King's Footlong German Sausages, Mr. Mister, Punish Fight Gear, Specific Cuts Barbershop, Gumdale Demolition, Sycon Wealth, Beirut Bazaar, and of course, Concrete Genie. There is Manuele in his corner. We've just heard from the great Nathan DiCarlo. He can't split them after 2 rounds. Give it one apiece. And Hooda's the first one up here. In fact, correction, I should say he's given the 3rd round to Hooda as we begin the 4th. Here, of course, this fight for the Queensland Light Middleweight title. So plenty on the line here. A solid start here from the Samoan as he peppers the body of Hooda.
Yeah, took a couple on the gloves and came back with his own shot that really rocked back the head of Manuele. He just doesn't want to be a sitting target. I know it's zaps your energy moving, but one thing you don't want to be is stationary in front of a man like Manuele.
Well, in tennis terms, Nathan, he had a few match points in that those earlier rounds, you know, one more strike and he probably floors Hooda, and somehow Hooda has come back from the brink, and now he's looking like himself again.
Yeah, I agree with that. It was very rocky there for a bit as he scores with another big right hand there, just as we say that. He's dangerous. He's in this fight right to the end. He could be down in it by every round, but he will still be dangerous in the last round because he's got that one-punch knockout that only some fighters have, but he's been blessed with it.
And he's fired up now too. The Fortitude product, Ankush Hooda. And they trade punches and the mouthguard comes out of Manuele there. Saitama Manuele.
What a fight.
What a fight. It's anyone's to win here.
And this is perfect. I can see Hooda just tapping away, tap, tap, tap. Once again, I said in one of the earlier fights, Manuel's one of those fighters that needs to load up. He needs to set himself and load up his shots. He always sets. You can almost see his cock in his hands. But if you're tapping, you're giving him something to look at, he can never set.
.45 seconds remaining here in the fourth round. Saitama Manuele continuing to move Hooda around, but Hooda looking more and more comfortable all of a sudden.
Yeah, he's definitely regained his head, and he's regained his composure, and he's just scores with two good shots there. An uppercut and a hook from Hooda, and a turn, and another right hand.
Saitama Manuele's fired up as well. He's going for that knockout blow, isn't he?
He definitely is. He knows that's probably his way to victory here because Hooda's definitely the better boxer of the two. But that man in the black shorts has more power of the two as he unloads here.
Well, what a fight we have got in our hands. It's become a real game of chess out there, a real game of cat and mouse. And that is halfway here for the Queensland Light Middleweight title. 4 rounds of 8 done and dusted. 4 3-minute rounds remaining as we enter round 5. It was all Saitama Manuele in the opening rounds. He almost had Hooda with a knockout win, but somehow Hooda has stayed in the fight. And be very interested again, Nathan, to see how you saw that 4th round.
Yeah, that was a very close round once again. Probably once again, similar to the last, I think probably the more effective shot was from Hooda. I mean, the dominance, or the biggest shots came from Manuele once again, but a lot of them were taken on the glove. So you've got to keep that in consideration. The cleaner shots are coming from the man in red, I feel.
So who have you got ahead?
I got Hooda ahead. Wow.
Well, isn't that a turnaround? Here we go, second half, round number 5.
Unfortunately, in this game, you have to score round by round, and even though he was almost off his feet and almost knocked down, it's still only a 10-9 round. He wasn't sent to the canvas, so it wasn't a 10-8 round, so only a 10-9. So it's round by round. Everyone's got to judge every round by round. So it's unfortunate for Manuele. He only got 1 point for that.
Well, he's certainly close enough, if good enough.
Oh, definitely so. He's in this fight. Like I said, he's in this fight to the last round, even if he loses every round from now to then. He's got that one-punch knockout.
Ankush Hooda versus Saitama Manuele for the Queensland Light Middleweight title. Boxing Bazaar 3 here at the Greek Club in Brisbane. Who will emerge victorious? A real battle here. And, well, Hooda looked away then. Both fighters at various moments in the fight just having some words to the referee about different things, and that time it was Hooda's turn.
Let's get a warning on the fly there. He's punching after the break. And the referee called stop to the action.
Wasn't a lot in that.
Oh, good shot there from Hooda. It's overreaching there, Manuele.
Hooda looking more and more comfortable. He's recovered from that mishap earlier. But Manuele still aggressively in pursuit of his opponent. Just turning his back, dangerous from Manuele, dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous. Hooda just trying to put an exclamation mark on this fight. You can see he's growing in confidence, but just as I say that, Manuele's got his opponent. It's back to the ropes. Oh, big swing and a miss. It's got to be really mindful of those head clashes coming together. Both boys just lunging in like two bulls at times. You've got to watch out for those head clashes. Good body shot from Hooda.
Final seconds in this 5th round.
Oh, a shot there at the end by Manuele. What a seesawing round that one was.
He's loving every minute of it, the Samoan. He's got a big smile on his face as he heads back to his corner.
Yeah, that was a good little finish there for Manuele, scoring with a big left hand himself. What a seesawing battle as we see some of the replays of the previous round, which was round 5. Both boys having their moments. They're fighting in turns almost.
Thanks to 4 Element Promotions, Boxing, Bazaar 3, the Queensland Light Middleweight title with only 3 rounds to go. Referee with some words there to say in the Manuele corner. I've seen both boxers just have a few things to say throughout. Only 3 rounds remain. Here we go. Again, back in the middle. Get proceedings going. And again, it's the Samoan looking to just move his opponent around the ring. Hooda obliging, but he's got his own method of response as Manuele has his turn now. He's looking very comfortable though here, Hooda.
Yeah, using the whole ring really well is Hooda. He's sort of circling left and right. You can see out of harm's way once again, using the whole ring to his advantage, like I said. Good left hand from Hooda as Manuele marches back on. Oh, good shot there from Manuele. Oh, and there's a receipt from Hooda. What a seesawing fight this one's been.
Indeed, yeah, he was unfazed, wasn't he, Hooda?
Oh.
Hooda now just starting to pick off Manuele gradually and gradually.
I'll tell you what, whoever wins this is a worthy winner of the Queensland State Middleweight title, because they've left it all in there, both boys investing heaps into this fight. And both putting on really great performances so far. Very different styles, but fighting great in their own right.
Here to that.
Oh, Hooda. Another good shot there. Manuele's corner trying to egg him on, trying to bring him into this round once again. He hasn't thrown much in the last minute, so they're trying to egg him on, and there he goes now. They're spurring him on and it's working.
Strong body shot there from Hooda.
Yeah, it's a good body shot.
He's starting to show some signs of fatigue now, the Samoan.
Yeah, his mouth's a little bit open now. He's been every punch has been thrown hard, and that takes it out of you. When you're throwing punches that hard and you're clenching up and you're gritting your teeth every time you're throwing a punch, that zaps your energy.
How this fight has changed. Wobbly feet from the Samoan as Hooda. Oh no, big shot from Manuele. Oh well, he is a fighter, Saitama Manuele, and we speak about Hooda most probably ahead at this stage in the fight, but Saitama Manuele, I mean, what a true warrior he is, the Samoan out there tonight.
Yeah, that was a good round 6 for Hooda. They definitely dominated that one. He just sort of controlled the pace once again. Back like the early rounds, he was controlling the pace, picking his shots, catching his opponent at the end of his shots. Manuele was just looked a little bit desperate there at times, trying to find a massive home for that right hand. As we see some replays here, you can see it was too many swings and misses for Manuele that round for me. He's willing, but I think you just got to maybe add some variation to his shots. Not everything be hard. Set up your power shots. Tap, 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 then sink one in.
And as you say, Nathan, the ferocity of Manuele's punches when he's not connecting, it is taking a lot out of him.
Yeah, definitely.
And opening him up for that counter-attack.
It is.
Now here comes the Jat boy, Hooda, and the Samoan soldier, Manuele, round 7 of 8 for the Queensland light middleweight title. Boxing Bazaar 3. As they exchange a flurry of punches here. Defense goes out the window momentarily. Critical moments in the fight right now.
Yeah, Hooda happy to be in the center of the ring once again as he fires with 3 and 4 shots all connecting there, Hooda. Oh, popping with that left hand. Yeah, he's growing in this fight. He's definitely 100% gained back all his head. And he's starting to put on a boxing lesson here. Good body shot and back to the head. He's getting very desperate, is Manuele.
It's still a puncher's chance
yeah,
as he moves in.
Definitely. Like I said, he hits hard, but he misses hard as well. He misses big when he misses, and that leaves him open. You can see 2 and 3 counters. Misses, 2 and 3 counters. Bang, big left hand there from Hooda once again. You can almost see setting, loading, 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 and he's going to fire very soon. You can see it almost every time. And perfect there from Hooda. Hook back to center ring.
Body shot there from Manuele.
Yeah, time's running out for Manuele. It's only 55 seconds left in this penultimate round, round 7 of 8. Good jab once again there from Hooda. He's clearly dominating this fight now. Oh, just missing from Manuele. Catches his whiskers, and that's where he doesn't want to be. Good turn, and turns it back onto him. Perfect.
Trouble here for the Samoan, Nathan.
Yeah, he's starting to feel the pinch now, you'd think, and all those big loaded shots are starting to take a toll because, like I said earlier, they zap your energy. It's target practice here for Hooda at the moment because he's just tagging him at will.
And just when you think Manuele's down and out, he finds another gear. Have a look at him here to finish the round strongly as they go toe for toe. And Manuele's found something in the dying seconds. And that's the end of round 7 with 1 round remaining.
I'll tell you what, Manuele will not die wondering. He has thrown everything at this fight. You can see he's still in there with the puncher's chance. We've said it from the start, and he just looks so dangerous. You can never relax in this fight, and that's where Hooda relaxed for that split second in the 3rd round, and he paid the price.
It was the 3rd. It was a third, was it, when Hooda almost... I mean, his corner could not get him in quick enough as soon as that happened.
Yeah.
Of course, the great Kepler Vessels also in the Fortitude boxing corner, the former South African and Australian Test cricketer. No, he captained Australia. He might have captained South Africa as well. Regular down at Fortitude boxing these days as we get set for the final round, the Queensland light middleweight title on the line. Crowd in appreciation of these two warriors, and here we go, the final 3 minutes.
And Drew, we will see this open up. You watch. Manuel will leave nothing left in the tank here. You can see it's all or nothing for him now, so he's going to go out swinging, and look at him start here. Talking about cricket, he's bowling them over.
Well, how much has Manuele got left in the tank here?
Oh, 2 good shots there.
Plenty. There's your answer as Hooda now dances away.
Look at this. Wow. Give them both a belt for this effort.
Ankush Hooda just continues to move around, toying with his opponent here.
Oh! Left hook. Oh.
And Hooda's starting to wear a couple of these, Nathan.
Yeah, he needs to have a really, really tight guard. And when he finishes punching, he needs to close up. That's it. Perfect. Exactly what I was calling for. He needs to finish punching. He needs to clinch. He needs to do everything he can to drag this time to 3 zeros on the clock.
Both fighters out on their feet here. And look at the Samoan straight back in the middle to go again.
Good jab. A swing and a miss once again from Manuel. Oh.
Saitama Manuele with 90 seconds remaining, looking to keep his unbeaten professional record intact. Big right, but Hooda continues to move around nicely. He's certainly got the better of the footwork here, Ankush Hooda.
Yeah, good left hand there from Hooda. Both boys trying to put an exclamation mark on this point, on this fight, but really good little flurry there from Hooda as Manuel marches forward again.
Could just take one mistake, one moment of brilliance, one punch that gets through at this juncture. Less than a minute. It is warfare out there in the middle of the ring at the moment. Saitama Manuele attacking Ankush Hooda, who's now on the ropes, and he's now starting to lose his feet.
Yeah, it's all or nothing now for Manuel, and he knows it. And look at him throwing him from his hips. There is no defense anymore for Manuel. It is from the hips, lock and load and throw.
And he's chasing down Hooda.
Manuel trying to finish this fight. Oh, ever so desperately was going to get pulled up and probably disqualified there if he hit his opponent.
He's just cost himself some valuable seconds, Nathan. Final 10 seconds here.
Yeah, this is it. This is all or nothing. The last shots here from Manuel. Can he cause an upset? No. Hooda gets to the final bell, and you would have thought he's done enough. Stand and applause, both boys. A gallant effort for the Queensland middleweight title. Unbelievable performances.
What a fight.
Really good as we take a look at some replays from the 8th and final round. And it was a desperation from the smaller man, Manuel. He knew he needed to score a knockdown to win this fight. Hooda just doing enough to evade those shots, stay out of harm's way, keep the gloves up high, get back to center ring, doing everything he could to try and survive this fight out, and he has done that, and we think he's done enough.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, put your hands together for both fighters. What a great contest, very much worthy of a Queensland title. And we've got Ben Rose and Winderwear into the ring to make the presentation of the belt. So we will crown a new Queensland champion. So ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge John Watson scores about 78 to 74. Judge Paul Williams judges the contest 78 to 75. And Judge Trent Van Galen scores the bout 78 to 74. All to your winner by unanimous decision, and it goes to the red corner, Ankush Hooda.
Ankush Hooda, the Queensland light middleweight champion,